everyone, welcome to MarikaCreations. Today I will share with you 3 summer decor DIYs because summer ain't over yet, not for me. And for me, summer is all about butterflies and lavender. So stay tuned for this. For my first DIY, I will make a piece of wall art using this beautiful frame here. Has a lot of texture, love it. And a butterfly. I have printed this one out, but I will make one sort of thin 3D with this butterfly as a template. For the backing, for the frame, I will use this MDF sheet. So I'm just taking my measurements and transfer them onto the MDF sheet. And then I'm taking the butterfly and trace it onto another scrap piece of MDF, slightly bigger than the one I printed out. And then I take all my MDF and cut them out using the jigsaw for the backing, and for the butterfly I use my scroll saw. This video is part of the Summer Ain't Over challenge hosted by Jody at Southern Seasons, Shabby Meets Bling and Up All Night DIY. I will leave links down in my description box to their channel, so go and check them out later, and also a link to the playlist of this challenge for more summer decor ideas. So it has been cut out now, looking pretty. Then I will cut right there where I pointed at, right through the butterfly, cutting off the larger wing, because this is where the 3D effect comes into play. So I'm taking my belt sander and sand the piece in a slight angle, sort of a 45-degree angle, but I didn't measure, so I don't know. Depends what angle you want on your butterfly. So it will sit like this. So now I have to put it back together again with some wood glue, just supporting the pieces. Put something heavy on top, and while that is drying I will work on the background. So the MDF has been cut out, looking beautiful, and I will use fabric, this beautiful fabric in neutrals. So I'm cutting out a slightly larger piece like so, and then I will use my home glue spray to attach it to the MDF sheet, just flattening it, and once it's attached I cut off the excess all the way around. I don't need to fold anything because it's going to sit in the frame, and that will look fabulous. And I'm very surprised now that I am actually painting a gold frame, because I love gold frames, but in this particular case it will look better with this light grayish color that I'm putting on, and I applied 2 coats. And this is how the butterfly looks, and I'm putting on a coat of this light grayish color, 2 coats actually, like so. Back to the frame, and the frame has dried. Looks good like that, doesn't it? So the frame has a lot of texture, so I will take a mix that I made that is slightly towards the background of that fabric to dry brush around the frame. I go quite heavy because when that has dried, I will go in with this light greyish color, dry brushing on top of that, and that will make a beautiful mix, very subtle, but still you will see the texture. So this is how it looks. I didn't need to paint on the one of the wings because I'm going to attach it there. And now I am taking one of my stencils with beautiful cherry blossoms and put that brown gray color, dabbing it on top of the wings like you see me do here. Beautiful texture. Let it dry, and then I take some lace ribbon and put along the body of the butterfly like that. Attach it on the back with some hot glue, and then all the way around the butterfly I have some macrame cord and attaching that as well with some hot glue. Once I'm done with this creation, you will see the reveal at the end of the video. And in the center of the butterfly, where the body is, I'm going to use some old hinges to mimic that body. You see it like that, and I will just attach that with some strong adhesive. Now with some hot glue I attach the butterfly to the background, and then there's the body. And on the lower part of the frame I have some dried lavender, just attached it with some lace ribbon and some hot glue, and I'm doing my Marika curl here, and it's done.
If you're new to my channel, hi, I am Marika, and on this channel I do lots of DIYs, thrift flips, trash to treasure, an occasional dupe, renovation of my home, and I even do some pottery and some painting. Anything creative really. Please join me, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and join my YouTube family.
For my second DIY I will make yet another butterfly. I have printed this one out, and I will trace it on an MDF sheet a little bit bigger than the actual printout. And I will make my butterfly smell of lavender. And here I'm with my scroll saw cutting out my butterfly. Next step is to trace my butterfly on some foam, cutting it out. Once cut out, I'm taking my home glue spray and attach the foam to the MDF piece. And then I will go in with my scissors and bevel the edges like you see me do here. And here I'm making a small cavity, one on each wing, with the help of my scissors, because inside there I will put lavender, dried lavender. Just fill it up, and then I take a very thin piece of fabric and hot glue it on top, so that will keep the lavender in place. Now it's time to make my butterfly pretty, and I will do that with the same kind of fabric that I used in my earlier project, and I'm just stapling it into place on the back of the butterfly, folding the fabric, cutting off the excess, and just tighten it to give it a nice shape. And where the body is going, I'm stapling as well on each side of the body, like that. And I will cover those staples with some lace ribbon, and I will use a hinge as I did in my first project for the body. So hot gluing that lace on top of the staples, attaching them on the back side so I get a nice finish. And here you can see how the hinges looked before, like this, and just putting them together. I just need to cut off those pieces that goes in the wood, and my hubby has done that for me. Thank you so very much. First, I'm going to give my butterfly a hanger so I can hang it up. I just attach it on the back with some hot glue. Now the back of the butterfly does look a little bit messy now, so I'm going to address that. I'm taking a scrap piece of fabric and I'm just hot gluing it into place, like so. And then I'm cutting off the excess. Last thing I do is to take some lace ribbon and put it along the edge of the butterfly to make it even prettier. For my third and final DIY for today, I'm making a summer wreath using this wreath form here, and I'm going to put this doily on the back of the wreath, just attaching it with some jute twine, or you can use some wire. Just stretching it out evenly on the back of the wreath. And that will, I think at least, will make it look like a spider web. That is also summer for me. And then I'm taking some lace ribbon as a hanger. Now for the butterfly, I have this in my stash and I will make it look lavender. And I did that with some blue and some red spray paint. And now I'm embellishing my wreath with lavender and some other picks. A bow of lace ribbon and the butterfly.
If you like this video and videos like this, consider subscribing, maybe share with a friend and hit that like button as well. It will help my channel to grow and I can spend more time creating inspirational content for you. My aim is to upload one video per week.
Now for the reveal. And here is the wreath hanging in my kitchen area, looking very pretty. This is really summer for me, lavender and butterflies. And here are the other two pieces. My butterfly smelling lovely of lavender, and the other wall art piece. I'm happy with the result. So tell me what you think of my creations today. Did you have a favorite? Let me know in the comments. If you are inspired and you want more inspiration straight away, head on over to my description box and hit that link to the playlist of this challenge. Just click and enjoy. Thank you so very much for watching. See you soon again in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.